Hi everyone, it's Mr. T back again from sunny Sosua Beach in Dominican Republic. In this documentary, we're going to look into what skepticisms or fears people they have before choosing whether to come to Dominican Republic, and what they had to research in order to build the confidence to make the trip down here, and how they actually find it down here. So let's get stuck into it. Here's the first guest. Here we go. And with me here I have Cerise Fairfax, one of my great viewers from Canada. Thanks for being on video, Cerise.
Thank you for having me, Mr. T.
Cerise, she actually has a channel as well. I should mention it because she's been a very devoted viewer, and you do coaching like I do, but in a different way, from a very spiritual point of view, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Cerise, what fears did you have before you came down here, and how did you overcome those fears, if there was any?
I had a lot of fears. I thought I was going to get killed, raped, all these crazy things that go through a woman's mind or a man's mind, right? As a solo traveler. I came down to edit my book, so I decided I have to go down the rabbit hole of videos. Found Mr. T, binge watched all his videos, fell asleep watching some of them, but I watched a lot of them twice, 3 times over. Came for 2 weeks to Sosua and Puerto Plata and followed his lead. Everything he said I did. All the tips about motor conchos, all the tips about, you know, buying things off people and getting a good deal. Win-win situation is what Mr. T has taught me, and I really nurtured that during this time here. Now I'm back for my second trip and I'm thinking about living here, but I just recently rented an apartment here and I'm going to be staying in Bella Vista for 2 more months. So the information works. So
thank you very much for all the compliments. What's the number 1 advice you can give everybody who's going to come down here, or who's skeptical but kind of tempted? What would you say to them? Just do it.
Faith before fear. Faith. Just come down, have faith, no fear. You know, I'm from Toronto, Canada, and as I was down here, I heard about shootings in Greektown, which is like $1 million homes. You can't be afraid. Things are going to happen everywhere all around the world. But once you have faith and you have the proper information and you're prepared, only good can happen after that if you're smart and you pay attention and you're mindful of your surroundings. Faith before fear.
It's very safe and public here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very safe. Very public. I really had a misconception when I came here. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to be very safe. It's not. I've been to nightclubs and had a couple of drinks and went home on a motor concho, you know, 50 pesos or 100 pesos at night, which is the equivalent of $1 or $2 US. And they're very honest. I found people to be very honest. Of course they're going to hustle you on the beach, but you can hustle them right back. Like if they want $20 for a painting, you might say 18 if you feel. But just don't be afraid
to haggle.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. You're going to find that at any street market in even Canada. So just come on down.
Cerise, thank you so much for all your wonderful warm compliments, and have a great time down here and enjoy your day at the beach.
I will. Cheers.
Cheers. Here I've got a nice group of viewers from New Jersey and New York. Yay! Quick question, Joelle. What skepticisms or fears did you initially have way back before coming here, and how did you overcome them, and how do you find it here?
Well, I find it here great. The only fear was not knowing this place, but now we're here and we love it, and we will come back thanks to you watching your video. Thank you.
Oh, that's a sweet comment there. All right, have fun. You're from London, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And first time in DR?
Yeah, it's my first time. Just like a lot of people would have, like, to do with like, is it safe for me? Is something going to happen to me? Obviously, like I did my research through the media, so obviously what I'm seeing on the media is kind of like making me think like, should I go there? Should I not go there? But being out here, it's like my second day now. I'm perfectly fine. I'm here by myself. Like literally, I came here by myself. I'm on the beach by myself, so it's not like I've got a group of people with me for security. I met these nice people here, the people that work here and stuff. So there is people that will look after you here. Obviously, not everyone's out here to get you, as you should say. Like, I mean, it can happen anywhere, but obviously, if you come with a good aura, then I'm sure you will attract what your aura is.
Excellent. Now, what did you do to research before you came? Were you looking into different sites or
so
blogs?
I was looking at your channel, obviously, Mr. T's channel. Just going to Google and YouTube and just typing in Sosua, just sort of seeing what other people have been, like the videos that they've making, Charisse Fairfax, TaylorMade. So yeah, I watched a few videos and then I decided to actually fly out here. And
How long are you here for?
2 weeks.
And are you gonna go on any tours or? What do you got
I might
planned?
do. I'm just trying to soak it up right now, just the atmosphere and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully, that's the aim, to see all different things.
But anyway, so far you've decided you would come back here?
Absolutely, 100%. I probably will come back here very soon. I think so many people say that when they actually come here and they feel the environment and the vibe, it changes your whole perception. So I think the best way to describe this is like you need to be here to experience it. I mean, videos can only give you so much information, but when you actually come, that's when you will actually know for yourself definitely.
Yeah. And I like the proverb, ships are safe in harbour.
Absolutely.
But that's not what they were built for.
Absolutely.
We just got to get out there and explore.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is, Mr. T, exactly like you said.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
And all the best for your vacation.
Thank you.
Happy travels.
Take care.
As an extra treat to you all, then in between all the interviews of tourists, I'll also be showing you some really nice attractions and tours, all within a couple of hours drive from the Sosua Cabarete area. Right now I'm heading up to try the 27 waterfalls, or in Spanish called 27 charcos damajagua.
I definitely had fears. One of them was my safety, because I didn't hear too much about Sosua. So I did a lot of research and found out when I got here that people are nice, friendly, and willing to help, and beautiful.
So your general feeling of safety walking around, how is that?
I mean,
very tranquil, isn't it?
Yes, peaceful. Nobody bothers you as long as you're respectful. Love it.
Excellent. And you?
Yeah, my first impression was last February when I first came here. And I was apprehensive about going anywhere by myself, so I jumped on the plane, said to hell with it, came right to Sosua, landed here, and got out and started doing things. And walking the street was not a big problem. I'm from the ghettos of DC anyway, so I'm used to people being close to me, around me and things. So I really didn't have any fears. I've never had any problems. I think people are wonderful and beautiful in Sosua.
Excellent. Hey guys, have a super vacation and thanks for your comments. There you go.
Keep doing your good work.
See you later. With me here I have Walter, who you've probably seen in one of my documentaries before. Welcome back to Sosua.
It's good to be back.
What makes you come to Sosua?
The people. You know, it's so much. I don't know where to start. The weather. The people are very friendly. And most important is the beauty. I love Sosua Beach. I think so it's the beach.
Yeah.
The beach.
And how long are you going to be here for this time?
I'm only here for 2 weeks this time. I've been spending more time in Las Terrenas.
And what do you think of Las Terrenas?
Oh God, it's as beautiful, but it's more serene.
Yeah.
And that's more my nature now. So I spend more time there.
But you like both spots, I can hear.
Yes. That's why I say the people is what brings me back to Sosua. I've developed relationships here.
Great. Yeah. Excellent. Well, have an awesome vacation, and thanks for your comments.
All right.
See you,
Good seeing you again, too. Thanks a lot.
Good to see you, too.
All right.
Next up, I'm heading over to discover what scenery and beaches are to be found out near Luperon on the north coast. Here with little Noah and Erin from Canada. Hi, Erin.
Hello.
Thanks for being on video.
I guess with the baby, my biggest concern was the sun and the heat. I wasn't sure how well he was going to be able to handle it, and if we would have enough shade, and if we'd be able to still have a little bit of fun, even despite the fact that we can't stay out in the sun that long on the beach.
Yeah.
But we managed to balance things. My husband and I take turns windsurfing while the other one stays in the shade, and we take turns going in the water for 10-15 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
So we've managed to stay sunburn free and heat stroke free.
Very good. Did you do any research from overseas about the place, or?
Not really. We had already been here several times, so we knew what
to expect. Hello again, little man. Oh, aren't you a cutie?
So we had already come up with a little bit of a tentative plan about how we were going to tackle the situation here.
So what advice would you give to anybody who's a little bit fearful of coming to Dominican Republic? Because there's always adverse publicity out there about any country. What would you say to them?
I find it's a very family-friendly place. The resort that we're staying at, there's tons of families that are there. We've been promoting this place to a few friends that have families with young children, and there's something to do for everybody. So even with the little ones, particularly older than him, there's a lot of different activities for them.
Excellent. Yeah, well, it looks like he's enjoying it.
He definitely is.
He's eating a bottle of sun cream.
This is his favorite toy.
Excellent. I wish you a very good vacation all the same, and goodbye to you, little mate. Wave bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you very much. All
My
the best.
pleasure.
Cheers. He's a very wriggly fella.
The only fear that I really had was maybe traveling at night in certain areas, maybe because of drug cartels and such. But I just learned to stay in safe areas and be with good people around me.
And has it turned out positive for you?
It's been very positive. I have lots of friends that come and visit, and they have taught me where to go and how to act, and I have had no problem since I've been here. This is my second visit.
And are you out exploring things, or seeing the country?
Exploring. I go out to see the people, the niños. I get to meet someone like Mr.T, who is a wonderful, wonderful man. Want me to try to help everybody who wants to come and visit this wonderful country.
Cheers. Well, I didn't expect to hear that comment. What about excursions? Do you get around and see things?
I get out. I try to go to the playa, the beach. I try to meet as many people in other areas where many people wouldn't visit. I want to see how people live here. I want to experience their life on the normal basis. And it's wonderful love you get from the people and the children here. I have not had a bad experience yet.
Excellent. Take care, Tim.
All right. Thank you, Mr. T, for having me, and everybody come and visit this beautiful country.
Cheers. Now, if you enjoy Mother Nature, then investing in the excursion to beautiful Laguna Grisgris will definitely give you a great experience and some fond memories. I've left their banner below so you can book the excursion, but for now, enjoy these beautiful clips. I've just bumped into some of my viewers here, Reg and Natalie. Thanks for being on camera. And you are from where in the US?
We're from North Carolina.
North Carolina. And first time here?
First time here. No, I'm a pretty savvy traveler, but I did do my homework. I looked at a lot of the Mr. Traveler videos on YouTube, learned the do's and don'ts, and this is our second day here. No problem getting from the airport to the hotel. Everything's been pleasant. The people are friendly. The beer is cold, and it's nice.
Fantastic. And have you got any planned tours you're going to go on? Or?
Well, we're thinking about doing the glass bottom boat ride. Just basically sitting on the beach, relaxing.
And how safe do you feel here?
I feel safe. I mean, it's pretty well lit. The people have been friendly. You know, people are trying to sell you things, but they aren't too belligerent. So it's been a pleasant experience so far.
Fantastic. Well, I wish you an awesome vacation here, and thanks for jumping on camera.
Thank you.
Okay, see you later. Have a good day. I'm with Justin from Boston. Thanks for being on camera, Justin.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
There's actually one of my viewers here, so I'm pretty excited to have you on camera.
Because of him, I'm here.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Great.
Some of my fears were traveling, not really knowing how to get around. A lot of people had talked about motos not being too safe. So, I mean, that was pretty much like my biggest fear, was how to travel outside of any type of resort or anything like that.
Right.
So.
And how's it all panned out for you once you're here?
It's been great. My advice to you would be, you really just have to jump into it. You know, people are going to talk a lot of things, but, you know, you have to just think for yourself. I ended up renting a moto. I've been out here for around 3 months, and, you know, I'm fine. Just like back in the States or wherever you're from, you have to pay attention to everything that's around you. But overall, the people here are great. I feel as though other drivers respect people on motos, and again, like, that was my biggest concern, how to get around. I knew I was going to rent a moto, and yeah, it's been pretty good.
Fantastic. So what's your plans while you're here?
I've been here for 3 months, and my plan is to be here for good. I've been looking around, talking to different people as far as different business opportunities, and yeah, I'm still kind of at the point where I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here.
Fantastic. Well, we'll have a little talk after the clip here. Yes. Thank you for giving your input, and all the very best.
All right, no problem. Thank you. Thank you for informing me.
Thank you.
Peace.
Now, to those viewers that have seen many or all of my documentaries, then you might just recognize a few older clips mixed in with a lot of new ones from this next magic location, which is about Rugerman Tours Ecological Park. This superb attraction is located only 5 minutes drive out of Cabarete towards Sabaneta in a place called Isla Bon. Here you can go on their famous riverboat cruise right out to the ocean and back again, visit their zoo and tropical gardens, walk 4 stories high in their large tree houses, have dinner or parties at their riverside restaurant, and much more. Let's have a look.
decided to move here, and it's been a real culture shock.
So this is not your first time?
This is my first time.
And you decide to move here?
Mm-hmm.
Just like that?
Just like that.
So you didn't research anything? Or?
I only researched the exchange rate on the money. I decided to retire here and figured I could have a better life here in the Dominican Republic than I could in Florida.
And what did you, if I may ask, base that on? Did you speak to some friends that gave you some information, or you studied a little bit on the internet?
I studied a little bit on the internet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So when you say culture shock, what kind of culture shock do you feel you've had?
Just the poverty level of the people that live here, and the way they all live, and the salaries, you know, what people make and how hard things are here. You know, It's been a real wake-up call.
And has it changed your mind whether you're going to stay here or?
Oh, I'm going to stay here. I love the Caribbean. I love the lifestyle. It's a fun place. The weather's great. The mountains are beautiful. The waterfalls, the rivers. People are friendly.
And did you settle here in Sosua, if I may ask? Or?
Yes. I originally moved to Cabarete. I lived there for 4 months. And then Los Castillo. I lived there for, 7 months. And I've been here almost a month.
Yeah. Well, I don't meet many that just come the first time and stay.
I'm brave.
You're very brave. Well, thanks for being on video, and all the best down here.
Thank you, Mr. T.
Cheers, Roger.
Well, like I said, YouTube, Google is probably the number 1 and number 2 sources that I use. I jumped on a lot of forums. Basically, I found your page along with a couple other YouTubers that live down here, and basically was able to acquire a wealth of knowledge. So when I got down here, like I said, I wasn't just a newbie to the scene. When you're coming to a country, like I said, a third world country, so to speak, like I said, crime is something, and safety. So those are like the most important things. But in a town like Sosua, that's very tourist friendly. I found out that the lay of the land is very, like I said, quiet. Like I said, at night, like I said, you can walk the streets with no problems. And like I said, I had no problem, like I said, finding my way around this place. It's pretty much a perimeter. Once you learn it, like I said, I had no problems walking in and out at night.
Do you find people are friendly and everything's pretty cool?
For the most part, like I said, you're going to have your hustlers and your beggars, but like I said, in any tourist town, like I said, everybody's here to make money. So they see you as a tourist, like I said, basically you're a walking bankroll. But like I said, if you learn my favorite quotes or favorite terms, no siento, no tango, which is I'm sorry I don't have, like I said, you rattle that off, and like I said, you can get rid of, any unwanted pests pretty quickly.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your comments, and all the very best while you're here.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you.
Next, you'll see clips from some of the excursions provided by Kendos Bikes and Tours, who can assist you to go on literally any type of tour in complete safety with their friendly and professional tour guides. And I'll leave their banner at the base of the screen so you can easily find their contact details. Just met one of my viewers, Bolo, and he's enjoying a very nice fish meal. Can we see the fish there?
Sure. There's a red snapper fish, all cooked fresh right from the ocean. It doesn't get any better than this.
And I'll just show you where he is. He's just sitting here, and if I turn around here, you got the ocean right there and the boats.
This is the best food on the beach, and this is my, food lady right here. Her name is Ingrid. She serves the best food ever.
Hi, Ingrid.
No skepticism, I've been here 1-2 times, it's lovely, the people are peaceful, it's a very hospitable place to be. If I could live here every day of my life, I would not hesitate to do that.
Great. And what research did you do? You obviously watch my videos, but did you research other things as well?
I watched a couple of videos. You know, your videos were very helpful. It talked about, you know, moving around. It talked about changing your money and stuff like that, and how to deal with the locals, you know, and they were really helpful.
Great. And now that you're here, what are you going to be up to?
I'm enjoying the sun, the beach, the water, you know, stuff that I cannot get access to back in the States. You know, the food is awesome, the nightlife is fantastic, and you know, I'm looking forward to doing more and more of that.
Okay, thanks, Bolo. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching to this point, and I hope you enjoyed all the information in this video. If you're moving down here or you need travel advice, I also run something called a relocation advisory service or consultancy for those who want to travel safely. And especially if you're moving down here, you don't want to fall into some of the many pitfalls of not knowing how to trade here, who's the good suppliers. It's very much about knowing the lay of the land and who you know. So for a very minor fee, you can hire me as your consultant. Just send me an email to info@educatedtraveler.info and I'll be happy to send you my prices and more information.
Guys, really consider empowering yourself with the knowledge that Mr. T has to offer. Not only are you going to win and be in a very good position when you come here, but you will also feel much more comfortable. And the security or the worry that you have, everything will be under your belt. You will be in control and you will be able to know what to do when you're here. I'm moving to Bella Vista, which is like way outside of Sosua, only because I feel comfortable with all the knowledge that I've been given from Mr. T. So consult with him, sit down with him, whether you're here or on Skype, you will love it, you will appreciate it, you will feel very good that you did that.
Oh my gosh, there's the Italian Popeye again. Always a treat for the camera. And apart from that, I'll thank you all very much for watching and also for supporting me hitting my first 1 million views here during September 2018. Thanks everyone, and I hope to meet you soon during your travels. Bye bye.